So my name is Chad Nadler. I'm with Nadler's Meats here in Wellington, Missouri. We've been around since 1943. My grandfather, Reuben Nadler, started it with basically the room that we're standing in right now, being just a very small butcher shop back when everybody had their own meat locker to keep their quarter or side of beef in. And then over time, we've just expanded our facility to include a little more capabilities, more technology. We keep looking at what the industry demands. The more recent, I'd say in the last 10 or 15 years, focus on higher protein snacks and people trying to minimize their carbs, up their protein intake, being busier, needing more things that are a little more on the go. We decided that getting into ready-to-eat side of things with our summer sausage, snack sticks, jerkies, things like that was a great avenue to pursue. As you can tell, we are not a single product company. We like variety. I feel like we're in the craft beer age of snack sticks. People like variety. They like flavor. They like new things. They want to see what's unique and what's different. And then as people ask for more, then we start saying, okay, well, let's look at the honey barbecue, the teriyakis, the peppered. And so now, we keep adding more flavors. We keep adding more options. And so with that, unfortunately, our efficiencies get a little bit tricky because instead of just being able to crank out one flavor over and over and over again, we have to do and change over and do a lot of different runs. I think paper labels are the better solution than to go forward with something like a printed film because it's just too much when you talk about the volume of rolls of film to make it at all cost effective it would take. It was too much for us to take on. So we started off as every small company does, and that is labor intensive. So we would take our sheets of labels, print them out, we'd put our lot codes on it, and then one at a time, grab a stick, peel the label, put it on there. Grab a stick, peel the label, put it on it. And we'd do our production during the daytime when we get everything cut, packaged, done like that, and then spend the next 2 or 3 days labeling. A very painful process for me to do, and an even more painful process for, I think, my staff who had to sit back there and do it all day long. And we were, I think, about a week away from saying, all right, we got to do something different. Let's revisit the printed film. And then Chris Code reached out to me and said, hey, from MULTIVAC, he's like, hey, I think I've got something. I want you guys to come down. Our development team has a new item, not necessarily new, a new application of a proven technology. And I'd like you to come down and I want you to test it out for us. Sounds great. Let's do it. So I bring up some packages and he shows me this labeling machine that they put together. I thought, okay, all right, this looks pretty interesting. And so we start feeding it and you manually feed it, but I'm watching the counter and I'm going, okay, we could probably do, my staff can probably do about 15 to 20 labels per minute. I'm probably half that. So we start going on it and I'm like, I'm putting on like 30 a minute. So I'm going, okay, wow, this is pretty nice. So we start talking more about it and they said, yeah, I think this is perfect for your organization because you can still manage smaller volumes. So we ended up taking it, pulled the trigger on it, said, let's do it. We brought it in-house, did our own label development. So this way we got the rolls and everything lined up and then put it in place. It's been about a year and a half ago and have not looked back. In fact, we just changed every one of our labels, including our private label customers, over to these because of the efficiency gain. And now when I go back there and I hear the machine going and I watch my staff doing it at about, I don't know, probably 40 to 45 packages a minute, and she's almost keeping up with the product coming out of the machine as it's going. So overall efficiencies that we've gained, excellent. The ability to get them on there nice and straight and consistent is fantastic. So it's just worked out very well for our size operation because it works. And then when we have a changeover, all we're doing is simply rerouting. In about 5 minutes, we're rerouting a roll of labels, getting it set up, and then we're already running. And it's just that simple. MULTIVAC was great about coming out and helping us get the machine set up, getting it configured and calibrated but also designing a piece of equipment that is not so cumbersome that you have to have an engineering degree in order to figure out how to use it. The on-site technicians then, when we've had to have any assistance or anything done on-site, has been excellent. I think there are many, many opportunities for us and many providers just like ourselves to be able to showcase what we can do, take our products out there to test the market, to see what we can do to keep this very, let's just say, vibrant industry going, and keep people eating real protein, real meat, and see where we go from there.